Hello and welcome, Life Steppers. It's day 4 of social media week, and today I have an amazing jam for you guys. I'm actually going to be joined by the incredible Troy Casey. He is a 5-star crown. He's actually the top producer in Purium. He lives here in Arizona, which is a blessing. He has a following of hundreds of thousands of people. He actually has measurably impacted the life of tens of thousands of people directly, and he has helped me directly elevate in so many areas. But before we jump on and I allow you guys to get some of the blessings that Troy usually shares, I want to make sure that we remember what we stand on and we go over guiding principles as we always do. So I'll share my screen. We'll get that going. We fill our cups first by honoring our physical, mental, and spiritual health through self-mastery, movement, nutrition, community, and personal development. Chad.
We model behaviors, habits, and attitudes that demonstrate excellence.
Leila.
By developing individuals, we strengthen families that elevate communities.
Kenneth.
We believe that integrity, love, and principles are the foundation of both a great business and life.
Troy. Right here. Maybe you can give me a little hand.
We are committed to creating generational health and wealth for our community and beyond.
We continually expand our organization by providing the most effective and highest quality products and services available. Chad.
Everything rises and falls on leadership. The measure of an effective leader is not how many serve them. It is how many people they can serve.
Fantastic. See, Troy is a smart man. He's like, I'm gonna read that first before I say it. I appreciate it. Smart man. All right, Troy, the floor is yours. I appreciate your time. We're all ears. We're all here ready with notes. It's all you.
Well, great to see everyone, and thanks for having me on, Carlos. And so, yeah, good to see everyone. And those guiding principles are great, and really proud of you for having this call. I mean, this is what it takes. By a show of hands, who has their ticket for the conference?
I'm getting it Friday.
Nobody's got it? Okay, so that is the most important thing you can do for your business, is get yourself to the convention.
Is he breaking up for you guys a little bit as well?
There is no dating whatsoever. Can you hear me?
Okay, now I can, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hit my... Yeah, can you guys hear me now? Yeah, so the National Convention is the most important thing you can do for your business. It's going to give you the proper energy, juju, education, connection, community building. You're going to get really tapped into why you said yes to this business when you come to National Convention. And so you'll get to meet the home office. It takes your orders, ships your products, the owners of the company. And it drives you, it drives your why much deeper into the business. And the objective is to get as many people as you can to that convention. So you'll see me rolling out in the next couple of weeks on social media. I'm running a whole campaign on inviting people to join the Wellness Warriors, inviting people to make money online, inviting people in many and various different ways to take a look at the company. I'm going to be building aggressively in the marketplace. And so is there any questions on that statement right there? Because that's a pretty bold statement. It's the most important thing you can do for your business is getting yourself to conference.
Makes complete sense. To me. What do you guys do?
Anybody? Anybody? Is everyone intending to go? Raise a hand.
I guess could you shed some light on why you think that is the most important or the best way to go about it? Especially for someone like me and I guess some of my buddies in the business, we're right now at the moment we're broke college students and maybe that money could be used to invest in ourselves or invest in the business in a different way. Why do you think this specific event is the best route to go?
Yeah, did you hear the bullet points that I gave earlier?
Yeah, the juju, the wisdom, the knowledge, and the community.
The company, the owners, the education, the leaders that have walked before you and that are making the money that you possibly want. You did your paperwork on the exercise we did a couple months ago, yes, Kenneth?
Right. Yeah.
What type of money do you want to create in your hand?
In the next 3 years, I decided on $100,000 to my name.
$100,000 a month, $100,000 a year.
A year.
Okay. Okay. That's basic survival money for sure. I encourage all of you to dream bigger, right? Get out of your comfort zone. You see the Grant Cardones and the Lambo drivers and the scammers and the grifters all over the internet, right? They're dreaming
Yeah.
big and they're here to take your money, all of it, and your friends' money. And they don't care if they deliver anything good whatsoever. So I'm encouraging you, this team that has a heart of gold, has good values, integrity, honesty, excellent, everything Carlos is holding the template for. I encourage you to dream big as well. Right? This is how we're going to change the world, not by being small. Nothing ever really gets done playing small. This is a network marketing business, and you're on an extremely powerful team. Right? You're going to want to get out of your comfort zone. You're going to want to dream big. Because let me tell you, shooting for the stars and landing on the moon, or shooting for the moon and landing in the stars, is much better than just kind of kicking the tires. Because kicking the tires kind of sort of is what you get from kicking the tires. And again, I refer you back to the Grant Cardone and the scam artists and the grifters that are all over the internet, vacuuming the money off of the internet, sucking it all up, right? And you're not grifting. You're not selling garbage. You're selling the truth. You're selling a network marketing opportunity. So thinking big is critical. If you want to make money, look, everyone can stay around the fire. We like all sorts of people around the fire because that's definitely where the residual income comes from, right? People that love the products, tell some of their friends every once in a while, but they're a lifer, right? We love that around the fire. Is that what you're here for? Because if you're here for bigger and greater things, I mean, 100 grand is great. So you're going to get that by going to the convention. You don't go to the convention, you're on the slow boat to China. For sure. Because you're not committed to the opportunity. It shows your commitment. It also shows you're magnetic and who you're going to attract. People that are not committed. They're not interested in investing in themselves. You want to talk about going to a convention? That is investment in yourself. 100%. A 3-day convention that's only $300 and you live in the Valley? Kenneth, you're right here. No excuses. Get your ticket tomorrow. Commit. And nobody's going to follow you into this business if you're not committed. When leaders come on and they're looking at a new company, the leaders, if you want to check out this company, fly to the headquarters tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm not going to work with you, right? And these are the big hustlers of this industry. You know, there's a fine line between being a leader and really leading people, you know, along. And then there is also pushing people away. right? There's a fine line. But what I've found out is the committed will show up no matter what. I'm here to tell you this is a very lucrative business. It's a way you can earn income for yourself, good income and residual income. I don't work that much. I make good money for sure. And I've worked my ass off. And mentally, my mind is on my business all the time. So I don't know any other business right now. The economy is completely shifted. I don't even think you can write code now and make a decent living. Maybe entertainment, but then you're going to have to sell your soul for that. I don't know any other business where you can make this type of money. Now, there's plenty of grifting and all sorts of stuff going on the internet right now. There's a ton of it. It's pretty sickening for me. And so you have a real business. We offer solutions to a problem. 70% of the American people are obese or overweight. So instead of me just rambling and ranting, what objection do you have for that, Kenneth?
I don't. You answered my question, and yeah, I have no reason not to go if it's aligned with my goals, and if what you say is true, then I'll be there.
I'd be saying the same thing if it was in Orlando, Florida. I'd be saying the same thing if it was in Los Angeles. And guess what? Who's going to pay for that? Who's going to invest in their business?
The
Not
winners.
me. Right. I don't like those terms because that's another grift term. But yes, you can get into the winning mindset. Yes. Yes. If you're going to win in your business, you're going to invest properly into your business. You know, if someone, when someone is committed to their business, they invest their time and energy into it. Luckily, this business is the type of thing that you really only have to invest your time into in the beginning. And you're learning skills on its way. The thing is I want you guys out in the marketplace because there is so much garbage out there. And you guys are doing really good, honest work. And we need that out there. So study your sales scripts, study marketing, study whatever you have to do to get better at communicating. Because the only thing you're doing is bringing customers and brand partners into your business. That's how businesses make money. You get paid when a customer. So Kenneth, let me ask you a question. You brought that gentleman to the Healthy Happy Hour. Where is he? Did you get on a three-way phone call with Carlos? Is he in your organization?
The previous one?
Yeah. Did he get the performance pack?
No, he has not.
Okay. So can we get him on a three-way phone call?
Yep.
So let's upgrade his health or his wealth. And he seems like he's a friend of yours, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we're here to support his health journey. You know, people like that are close to you, you guys work out and stuff. Ask him to support your business. He's buying food already.
How do you? I've had an issue recently, and I'm wondering if you talking to so many people have run into this. I have some friends on the carnivore diet. And I've brought up to them that it's still important for them to get their micronutrients, and then they bring up that animal liver organ meats. That's where they get most of their nutrients from. So I've explained still a couple of the benefits of the sleep, the nutrients of the power shake, of clearing the pesticides, which they can't really do with anything else. How do you approach this if you have dealt with it?
If people know it all about the carnivore diet, I can't help them. I don't waste my time. People watch a handful of videos. Maybe they're getting good results. Maybe they're on desiccated liver. Maybe they're on somebody else's supplements. That's great. But not all products are right for all people at all times. For sure, 100%. So you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink.
Right.
You can bring your shaker bottle and ice cubes and power shake or can't beat this to the bars and power up before you go. You can share it with somebody if they want to try it. If not, also for those types, I would ask them what their residual income strategy is. If they plan on working for someone for the rest of their life, like go for the business, bro. Fucking products, everybody's a know-it-all these days. Not everybody, but some people, 70% of the American people are obese or overweight. Most people have gut issues. So everybody needs some form of nutrients. Whether our nutrients are right for them at the right time or not, that doesn't matter. I had one of my 2-star crowns, she joined the business because she wanted to make money. Get good at asking that question. Selling product, you're going to be on the slow boat to China again. Start asking people if they want to own their own life. Are you interested in owning your own life? Having enough time and money to do what you want when you want to do it.
Absolutely.
Right. So get good at asking that question. That's the 45-second presentation. If you haven't read that book in a while or memorized some of the questions in there, read that again. Because
I have the audio and the PDFs if you guys like.
have you just write this down? Have you ever thought of owning your own? Have you ever thought of owning your life? Owning your own life? Have you ever thought of owning your own business? What is your residual income strategy? What is your retirement plan? Because I don't know how long you're in this business right now, but you know, Purium's been around for 35 years. David Sandoval owns the company. He's not interested in selling it. So we're moving forward, right? You can stay with this company 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. Eventually, if you're in the business long enough, you should catch fire on how to do the business. Once you do that, you have a customer base, you have a brand partner base, that's a residual income. I know somebody, he was a young guy, he did iron and ice bath and kettlebells, and was doing men's groups and stuff, and he was promoting Purium, and he was full steam ahead. I think he was full time. And then someone offered him a job, some landscaping business or something like that. And he got a girlfriend, and I think he wanted to buy a house or something. So he went and took the money. He's been working that for like 2 years. Well, somebody in his organization came in and their volume is up to like crown status already. I mean, I think he got a $5,000 check or something recently. He didn't even lift a finger. So that doesn't happen all the time, but this is the power of this business. The more people you talk to, the more people you get engaged. You don't know who they know and who their friends know. Promote the business, guys. Get out of your comfort zone. Promote the business. Invite people to the national convention. Invite people to this wonderful group that you have. Carlos is a good man. He's very skilled. Anybody you bring to him, he can upgrade them. Either on a 3-way phone call or one of these group calls. You guys have a good team. Keep going. Is there anything in your way, Kenneth, that you want to put on the table? What's blocking you right now from building your business? How old are you?
22.
World is your oyster. Handsome, fit, knowledgeable, honest, gentle, kind. What's in your way?
I think I struggle with leadership and I guess presenting. I feel like I lead the horse to water, but it's very easy for him just not to want to drink.
Well, the opener is not always the closer. That's why the three-way phone calls work. You want to be getting people on three-way phone calls immediately. If they're on the fence or have any questions whatsoever, get Carlos to close them. If you
Okay.
have someone that's interested in the business, get me to close them. Work towards getting people on three-way phone calls. That's the simplest way to build your business.
And let's say I have a prospect that I think would really benefit from meeting with me and you. What is the best way to reach out to you?
Carlos has my number, and then qualify them first. Make sure they have a qualifying video. That's all. Make sure that they're interested in what we have. I don't want to get on the phone with somebody that doesn't know what they want.
Right.
I'm here to answer any questions that they might have about the company or the business model. Sitting out in my garage because I wanted to go for a ride in my Corvette. Okay, next up, Chad. What's going on with you, brother?
What up? Oh, are you talking about like the convention or
Yes, do you have your ticket?
I don't know.
Where do you live?
California.
Okay. So, what is it that you're achieving with your business? What type of income are you looking to make?
I want to get to honestly your status.
Okay, 5-star crown.
Yeah, I wanna make this big.
Okay, so step number one is get your ticket. Is get your ticket, and then you're gonna have to figure out your lodging too. So either get with Carlos or just call the hotel. That's number one. In 3 days, you're gonna feel the energy. You're gonna see other leaders, and you're gonna go, "Oh my God, they're making $10,000 a month." And then they're going to tell their story online, and you're going to be like, I can do that. They're going to tell their story on stage, I mean. So lots of inspiration and motivation. And, this company's not hype. Conventions are hypey, right? Like, yeah, people are motivated. I wish I could be dishonest and be like, get rich quick schemes and all this nonsense that everybody else is selling and make millions of dollars. But I don't have it in me. I'm super straightforward. And you're going to find that with this company through and through, which I do believe is an attribute moving forward, especially in a sea of such, BS in the world.
Yeah.
So definitely both you guys get your ticket, because there's no doubt you're going to grow. You're going to understand. It's 2 months away. I mean, also buying your ticket, you're going to be more invested. And then maybe you're like, maybe even your ticket stings a little bit. And then you're like, let me try and make some of that money back and go out and do some income producing activities. Bring customers and brand partners into your business. Share the power shake. Talk to people. Ask them if they're ready to take their health or their wealth to the next level. It's a triggering question. Who do you know that needs to make an extra $500 a month? Who do you know? Who do you know? Because they're going to think of themselves first. It's a triggering question. Who do you know? And Layla, where are you calling it from?
I'm currently in Columbia, Missouri, but I'm from Jackson, Mississippi.
Okay, that's interesting. I don't usually meet people from those two states.
Yeah.
What are you doing in Missouri?
I'm on a tour, an official visit for the University of Missouri, for
Okay.
tennis. Yeah.
For
I think
what?
tennis.
Oh, for tennis. Okay. You're going pro or what are you
Well,
doing?
after I get done with this last year of eligibility, I plan on going pro. Yes.
Wow, that's great. And have the products supported you in your athletic journey?
Yeah, I've been taking them for the past 10 days or so. I definitely notice more mental clarity. And I just feel more like balanced overall. So yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, 10 days is not a lot of time. Were you on the last call that I was on?
I don't think I was, no.
No. Okay. All right. Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Um, I forget who was on that call, Carlos, but okay. Well, great. I mean, you're in for a good ride. My son's a hockey player and he has a position in the company. And he's been taking the products for many years, and especially the Can't Beat This, all the stuff in the performance pack. He's on the ice twice a day. So if you're playing at the collegiate level, I'm sure you know what that type of training is like.
Dude, when we
So
were younger, I used to train like 6 hours a day, and that's probably gonna have to go back to normal once I do professional. So
yeah. So the biggest thing that I'm realizing in today's world, even for myself, is recovery time. So,
yes.
and not only the recovery time and sleep and all that stuff, but also making sure that you have the nutrient density in your body to actually repair the vitamins, minerals, and enzymes. And really, it's not available on the commercial market, especially in the states that you're in. Somebody wanted
Yeah.
me to come down and speak in Mississippi, and he said they have some of the most obese statistics down there. And he said, if you speak there, it was at a corporation, you can't speak about organic food. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
It's
Because
like
he's
a
like,
dangerous
he,
subject. Yeah.
well, he said that the gas station, check cashing place, 7-Eleven, grocery store, uh, doesn't have organic food. You know, your average store down there is what he basically said. And so I was like, well, I can't really teach, but I can bring my Purium foods there and we can ship them straight to their family, straight from our farms to their family. And so how did you get connected, Layla? Is that how I say
Someone,
your name? Layla or
yeah,
Leela?
that's right.
Okay.
I met someone named Aaron Sullivan at when I was at Grand Canyon. So I was at Phoenix this previous year. I met Aaron, and then he introduced me to Carlos, and then they introduced me to the opportunity, and now I'm on these calls.
Great. Well, you're in a really good position. Um, I know you got a lot on your plate, but if you're serious about this business, come out here for a convention. 3 days, change your life. Meet the owners of the company, meet the culture of the company, taste all the products. I'll be here. So, very important. I also understand that you're an athlete, and I'm not sure what your schedule is like, but I highly recommend if you're serious about the business, come out because you'll be able to have more tools when you go back home. Because what I'm teaching my son is in the position of an athlete, you may or may not make it pro, and the contracts that you get may or may not exceed your expectations. You
Yeah.
can also get injured. You
Yes.
can you can you can make tons of money, and then people can try and suck your energy out of you. There's all sorts of stuff. So always have play the Magic Johnson. Like Allen Iverson's broke, right? Allen Iverson was a 5 foot or a 6 foot young man from Philadelphia. He was a one-man band on the Philadelphia 76ers. Came from the hood, and I hear he's broke now. And so Magic Johnson, he played and he started making businesses while he was making money, right? It doesn't always segue out, but if you get your mindset, this is what I teach my son. Get your mindset, understand all the potential pitfalls of being a professional athlete. It's not all it's cracked up to be, just like any other industry that looks glorified and glamorous on the front end. And so, but know all of that. Take care of your body as a number one prime directive, and then help others do the same, and then build businesses off on the side so that you can get paid for all your connections and all the adulation that you get as an athlete.
That's the plan.
Good. Well, I'm glad you are tapped in and you understand all of that. Carlos, you're getting your ticket tomorrow?
I am getting my ticket tomorrow. Actually, I didn't know you were talking about a conference today. That's awesome.
I didn't know I was talking about conference either.
No, because I was honestly like, I'm a big, no, all the guys know I'm big on integrity, so I would never tell the guys to do anything that I haven't done. But my intention is to get it Friday, and next week make it all about literally sharing the importance of going to a conference, but not just going yourself. It's way more powerful to bring people with you. That's something that has been really drilled into me, and it's something that I'm like all liked in. Next week is my last week of teaching, and then all I'm doing is inviting people to the conference. That's literally all I'm doing all the way to the conference. Chad, Layla, if you guys need a place to stay, I have literally an empty office right here. My room is over there. I have air mattresses. You guys don't have to pay. You guys can stay here. It's all love. Again, thank you, Troy, because this is good. Like, this is definitely really good. The conference is crucial. It's necessary. I'm wearing a beautiful green suit. Like, we're gonna be looking good there. I'm telling you, like, this is really, really important. What's up, Layla?
What are the dates? I'm sorry, I don't.
July 26th through the 28th.
Mhm.
I think it's puriumconvention.com. Puriumconvention.com. And this is a recruiting tool. This is a prospecting tool as well. This is what I'm going to start doing on social media, inviting people out here for that. And the number one reason why people get involved with a network marketing company is community. People think it's the money, but it's actually the community.
Let's go. No, I honestly, Troy, I appreciate your time. This was incredibly helpful. I know there was people that weren't able to make it. So I know they'll definitely be catching the recording of this. Like, honestly, this was massively helpful for me. And I hope it was helpful for you guys as well. If you guys want to say anything to Troy, like, I imagine he wouldn't mind.
Yeah. I appreciate the patience and you willing to guide us through this. Troy, I appreciate your time and sharing your experiences with us to help us through the journey.
Awesome. You got great energy, Kenneth. You really do. I got a lot of faith in you as a man. I see you, bro. I see the way you show up, and keep going, bro. Keep going. You don't want these other guys that aren't as honest and integrity and have integrity. You don't want to see them winning, beating us out, right? And so, and actually, I hold the vision that we can convert them into doing good work, right?
Well,
So,
thank you.
all right, guys, good work. I'll be back on the call next week, Carlos.
Let's go. Same time?
Sure, that works. Perfect.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. God bless, guys.